Don't leave me hanging. It's go time.
Hey everybody, it's Josh South, aka AskJoshy on YouTube, and today we have a game between CatZ, the yellow Zerg up here in the top right, and Capoch, the green Protoss, down here in the bottom left of Steps of War. This match was played as part of a show match between Inflow Gaming, which Capoch belongs to, and Root Gaming, which of course CatZ belongs to. And this is game one of a best of 5. There are no prizes for this show match, no reward money for taking out the other player, but it is a good series of Protoss versus Zerg, and I really enjoyed watching it live, so I hope that you guys will enjoy watching it as well. Just an announcement, next Monday actually, June 28th, I have a very major announcement that I'm going to be making on the YouTube channel, so I really hope that all of you guys will be able to see that next Monday, and it would not be possible without all of you guys subscribing and supporting me throughout these last couple of months of the beta, so looking forward to be able to share that with you guys. I am going to post every game from this series, so just navigate through the buttons at the end of every video and you'll see them all. But right now, a couple of interesting things are going on. One being that Capoch has actually dropped a pylon up here out in front of his natural expansion and is building his first gateway relatively early. I mean, you can't build a gateway any earlier because you need that pylon first to be able to power it, but fastest possible gateway is not like indicative of anything, but the fact that it's way out here by this entrance ramp is a little indicative of some early aggression play, and CatZ's first Overlord is going to be seeing that right now, so he's already prepared. He did have a pull up already, and he did a double extractor trick, as we could see by his food just there for a second. He went 12/10. Basically, he built an extractor on both of those and canceled them, and then immediately built drones with the remaining larvae. But anyway, these first 6 Zerglings of CatZ are going to reach this pylon over here of Capoch. Capoch very lucky to be able to get one Zealot out in time to be able to kill off a couple of these. This probe is maybe going to escape with his life. The Zealot, of course, does not. This gateway unfortunately is chrono boosted while it's unpowered, so that Zealot is not going to get any of that benefit, and without any Zealots on the field, these 4 Zerglings are going to be able to take out this pylon without any opposition. So now this unpowered gateway, totally not a threat to CatZ anymore. He's going to continue up the ramp with his 4 remaining Zerglings and try to kill some probes, while Capoch is basically on the back foot trying to rebuild a pylon and another gateway setup out here. These probes are going to be able to fight off 4 Zerglings. Really, they're not that strong. 4 or 5 probes being able to surround a Zergling will kill it, no problem. But CatZ actually holding off, not building any more Zerglings right now. He is going to get his first queen out and send out a drone over here to try and build a hatchery. So we'll see. I see a green dot. There's a green dot. There's a probe right here trying to block this hatchery from going down. He actually got there just in time and is going to drop a pylon. Great move by Capoch, still, trying to rebuild in his base and dodge any more unnecessary deaths from these couple of Zerglings left of CatZ. So CatZ probably pretty PO'd that Capoch was able to get that pylon there in place of the natural expansion hatchery spot. So Capoch is going to need a few more Zerglings to be able to fight this off. He's probably just going to bring back those 2 from Capoch's main just to come kill that off. And if we look at the production tab, CatZ is building a hatchery. He does not want to fall behind in production behind Capoch, so he is going to build a hatchery here in his main because he was so denied basically over at his natural. He does need more larvae though to be able to keep up the Zergling production to match Capoch's 2 gateways worth of Zealots. Capoch, if we look back at his base, he is getting a Cybernetics core now. He's been working off of 1 gas and is going to rebuild that pylon from his original gateway. So these 2 Zealots, being able to save this pylon. The 2 Zerglings did not have quite enough time. It only has 12 HP left, and they are forced to run away from these 2 Zealots. Capoch actually getting a chance to look around inside of CatZ's base a little bit, but here we have a lot of Zerglings from CatZ, 8 Zerglings against 2 Zealots. They can win this fight with proper positioning and micro, but it's still going to be tough, and these Zealots are going to be able to kill probably quite a few of them. But And second hatchery of CatZ now finishing up. CatZ did get a second queen, so he can start spreading some creep and be able to do larva injects very efficiently. CatZ now getting his first reactor. You know, not having that Zergling speed or any gas for the first part of this game is going to put him a little bit behind, as Speedlings do much better against these slow-moving zealots than, you know, the regular Zerglings. But Capoch actually missed this, but I did know about it already. There's a pylon being placed over here, and this is really a great spot because Zerglings take forever to run around and get up on that platform. They do finally take out that other pylon that only had 12 HP, but you know, CatZ gonna be wise to drop. He's got a Spinecrawler dropped, a couple of queens, able to help defend, and lots of Zerglings. They're not really in the proper position right there to save that Spinecrawler from dying, but Capoch actually scoring a free, you know, 150-ish resource Spinecrawler there, 50 for the drone and 100 for the Spinecrawler, so good swing for him economically. And these two queens are going to come up and try to annoy Capoch or bait him off of the ramp maybe, but Capoch just going to bide his time. But anyway, Zerglings take absolutely forever to run all the way around over to this pylon, and even if they did, he could warp in a couple of zealots right here to help defend it. And the spot is great because it gives, you know, he has vision right there off the side of this cliff, and we'll be able to warp in units down here right next to the ramp. And these queens and tier 1 units of Capoch fighting around a little bit still. He does force field that ramp to prevent Zerglings from really coming in and messing him up, but he has a couple of stalkers and a sentry now, so he is going to be able to range on the other side of that force field. Zerglings and sentry stalkers battling it out here. CatZ up to now 3 queens. Ooh, transfusion coming down there to help save that queen, and these zealots are just going to keep hacking away with a little bit of support from the back here with the sentry and stalker. And these zealots are so strong compared to these unupgraded Zerglings. They can mow them down all day long, but the queens and the Spinecrawler actually helping out there are able to ward them off just a little bit. Capoch still warping in units. CatZ still has not been able to expand over here because of this constant aggression, and it's really impressive by Capoch to be able to come back from losing that. Basically, his initial setup was blown very early in the game, and he's now coming back in a big way and staying aggressive, which is great. And he is going to start attacking that Overlord. I thought maybe there was a queen loose or something, but Spinecrawlers 2 in place for CatZ, lots of Zerglings, still a lot of queens alive and able to help defend against all these tier 1 units of Capoch. And Capoch up to 5 gateways now, 4 there and 1 up here. Oh, and now building a forge up here as well. So he'll be able to cannon up if need be and start doing upgrades for these tier 1 units that he's got. And the lair now morphing in for CatZ. He may or may not go Hydras or Mutalisks. He might be getting Infestors to help fungal growth and keep these zealots at a distance for his Speedlings to run in and surround. You know, either any option is actually going to be beneficial, because right now all he has is Speedlings and Queens, and you know, those won't last forever as Capoch continues to tech up and get more and more units. He's on 1 base, but he's got 6 warp gates and a second nexus warping in now. CatZ has been contained the entire game, so they're pretty even economically.